Namaskar. Today, let me share my experience on the first 2 days of the video conferencing app installed for video conferencing with the High Court from my chamber. Yesterday, before the Honorable Guwahati High Court, the item number 1 before Court number 1 Division Bench was mine. On the link provided, I activate the device. Immediately, I was taken into the courtroom 1 view. I could see the lawyers, I could see the honorable judges, and I could hear them, if not very audible, or if not the pictures are not so of good resolution. But I can still manage. But my audio transmission from my device failed. As a result, I could not conduct the case before the court number 1 properly yesterday. The second case was listed on the same day yesterday before another court. In the meantime, I found out that the video app, which is given by the National Informatics Center for installation in the mobile or the laptop, it doesn't support any external device like microphone or headphone. So in the second case, in the second half of the day, when I did not use the microphone or the headphone, the app functioned very properly. Of course, there are issues of bandwidth and internet speed, but I did not have personally any problem yesterday so far the second case was concerned. Once you have your app in your mobile or laptop or tablet, then the link is provided by the High Court through email or WhatsApp. Once you receive the call from the High Court that you can activate the link, you have to just click it and immediately the app is activated. Now, as soon as you go into the picture of the app, you will find that they will ask for your permission to continue with the video conferencing. You just have to click on the continue. Then you will see their name. In the name, if you are using an iPhone, the iPhone will come, or the Samsung phone, whatever phone you are using, that name will come. You can edit it and write, say, BDK, Senior Advocate, or Mr. ABC. You can write it so that the name is also reflected in the screen before the court. Once you write your name, you go to the next button that is done. Immediately you are in the court. It's so nice that from your home and confines of your office, you see the courtroom, you see the opposite side counsel, you see the honorable judges. Then you wait for your turn for the honorable judges to give you the indication to start. As soon as the signal is received by hand gestures or by words, you start your argument. Then once you finish, you have to maintain a silence because you have to hear the other side speaking or the honorable judge speaking. If 2 or 3 persons speaks at the same time, this app will not function properly because there will be overlapping of audios. So wait for the other side to speak, and once if you want to speak something by hand gesture, you can suggest that I want to add or interrupt in the proceeding, just like in any TV debate. The only problem that I find that the technical staff of the High Court has to look into is that they have to allot a time slot just like the Supreme Court has done it, because otherwise you have to wait for the whole day, and we should know it beforehand that what is the time slot given to us or what is the time that is available. Now, there are not too many lawyers who are doing cases through video conferencing, so it will have no problem. But once the traffic increases, then time slot has to be given. The future of litigation is through digital records and through digitization of the court. The technology has to be adopted to deal with like the situation that we are facing today. We can't endanger the life of our family, myself, or the community where I live by exposing myself to this pandemic. Some basic issues are there with the app, which will require to be resolved. Say, for example, when you are, once you have finished with your case, then immediately you have to disconnect it from the app. Otherwise, it will disturb the proceedings of the case, which I have observed yesterday. Secondly, the time slot is important, because if you know the time slot, you can prepare yourself instead of waiting for the whole day case to come up. Thirdly, the audio device in the court has to be improved, because now with the present setup, only interim orders or very short or brief matters can only be argued through video conferencing. If you want to do lengthy arguments, the infrastructure has to be upgraded. The Bar Council has to provide training to the young lawyers. Video conferencing from home of the lawyers for arguing of cases is the future in India. It will be a great help in controlling pollution. It will be great help for lawyers who have to travel long distance to the court. The clients will be benefited. They can also see in future their cases from their homes. I offer my sincere gratitude to all the technical staff of the court. Jai Hind.